The destination of this train is Braintree.
I like the creativity.
I think he's fun. Brightens up the day.
Seems like a nice guy. I like him. I like when he's on the train and he's announcing.
Who are they talking about? Well, listen to this voice.
It's very, very close to my dream job. I've loved to drive a train. I probably would have loved to drive an Amtrak train like the Acela more, but this is very close to it. It's been an amazing experience being able to drive the Red Line trains every night.
This is Matt Brodo of the MBTA, and that booming voice comes from him. Here he is greeting passengers with his favorite train to ride behind him. He's been a very popular and friendly face of the MBTA since he started 3 years ago, and he loves trains. Here he is doing his voice in person.
Entering JFK UMass, doors open on the left change. Here for MBTA South Shore, commuter rail service, local bus connections, and echelon service. The destination of this train is Braintree.
I guess your love of trains, is that how you got your inspiration to do this?
Yes, I was in love with trains since I was 1 year old. My grandmother, I was visiting her in southern New Jersey. My cousin, who's a few years older than me, had lent her some VHS tapes of Thomas the Tank Engine, and so
Sure.
my aunt had brought him over to my grandmother's house because they lived across the street from each other at the time. And I started watching that. And then my grandmother said that that's the only thing I wanted to watch. I just wanted to watch it over and over and over again. So started me on the path of exploring more and more about trains. And was a rail fan for many years. And once I got my driver's license in high school, I would drive to train stations on the weekends and record trains going by. I had also done other jobs in transportation before driving a train. I had driven public transit buses and I had driven school buses as well.
Which one of the 3 different types of Red Line trains are your favorite and why?
Of the 18s are my favorite one to drive. Those ones, they break down the least, have the lowest failure and service rate. They're pretty easy to fix.
We're both from New Jersey, and we both love rail fanning. For instance, I've been trying to track down the new Red Line train for years. I asked him where the voice comes from.
It was something that developed over time. Early experiments that I had done. I mean, if you dig through the internet, you could probably find them from 2022 and 2023.
So what's your education?
And now I'm going to Wentworth full time as a cybersecurity major.
Do you want to get into cybersecurity and leave the T altogether?
I don't know if I want to leave the T. Well, I might want to go to law school
Oh, wow.
after undergraduate. So, but you'd have to have an undergraduate degree to go to law school. So, and then maybe I would be like an artificial intelligence lawyer or something. But
What's it like operating the train? Is it difficult or was it in the beginning?
for me, no. I had to go to research last week, and they had me driving the train on a simulator there. And they're like, "Oh, you're really good at this." And I was like, "Yeah, 23 years. Like I've been driving trains in a simulator since I was 10." So
Do you face any problems on your shift?
typically, the most common ones we face are disabled trains. Unfortunately, sometimes we have to deal with homeless people that ride the trains back and forth.
How many interactions do you have with people? Like positive interactions?
Oh, quite a bit. I have people that come up to the cab all the time. That happens almost every day. And sometimes it happens multiple times a day that people come up and they're like, "Oh, thank you. Oh, you made my day." I know that I have a whole fan base online
That's cool.
then I have some people that don't like me. I'm haters, but it's the way of being someone who's a high status person. They go back and forth online. I mean, I have way more fans than haters.
Keith Foster, JR650.